What's up, guys? David here. I don't know if you've really been paying attention to the whole EA fiasco with microtransactions and Battlefront 2, but it seems you can't go to any front page of any website without seeing at least 50 articles about this. But as of this moment, 8:18 p.m., the crystals have disappeared from the online stores, meaning there are no microtransactions within Battlefront 2 at the moment. Is this a sign of change? We don't know. They might have just taken the currency off the store just to just kind of ease the butt hurt, as they would put it themselves, of fans that are complaining about this. While it's completely justified, it is literally completely justified when you have to spend 4,000 plus hours or $2,100 to obtain everything within a game that is already $60 for the standard edition or $99, I believe, for the Elite Trooper edition that comes with the season pass. It's been one of the most memed fiascos in recent gaming history. I mean, there's EA revealed a new transaction device, and it's a fucking controller with literally a credit card slot in it, or it's a new mobile device where it's just a fucking card reader. It's fucking savage. I've even seen Star Wars memes like, "You can't win, Anakin. I've purchased the high ground." It's glorious, and EA deserves every fucking bit of the hate they're getting right now. I usually tend to defend certain microtransactions like, the Overwatch loot boxes and shit because it's all cosmetic. But the way the Battlefronts works is you're unlocking a hero, you're unlocking specific weapons and shit via these star cards that make your character's loadout more powerful. So it's literally become a pay to win. And that's something I just can't defend, even as somebody who loves loot boxes for the cosmetic appeal. But this is wallet rape, and there's nothing else to call it. So now that they've removed this microtransaction function, we might have our first F2P Battlefront. Who the fuck knows at this point? I highly doubt that's the way they're going. I think this is just a way to smooth things over with the consumer. But we'll see, and we'll revisit this topic after, more comes through and EA reveals a official release. Maybe they'll, once the official launch, I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the official release of the game is tomorrow. The early access via the Elite Trooper, or whatever the fuck it's called, comes today, or technically I think it was yesterday, but Planet Unity will be doing a Let's Play of the campaign, and I believe Eli will be doing some multiplayer shenanigans in it in the future, but this is a game that will not see any additional money from me personally. It'll be all earned in game, because I cannot support this if they continue with this microtransaction path, especially the way they are. But right here on GameSpot's front page, and literally one of the very first articles is, right now you cannot spend real money on crystals in the PS4, Xbox One, and PC game. Basically stating you can purchase them through the Xbox.com store still, and just developing underneath that. Like, I guess they're reaching out for word from EA themselves. We don't have that much pull here. That's why I was using them as a reference at the moment. But this is actually, I believe, the first time in history that before the official release of a game, we've seen them change it this drastically so quickly. It was the most downvoted comment on Reddit, with, I don't even remember how much of the last count on downvotes, but you don't piss off the gaming community this way, and you definitely don't piss off the Star Wars fan base. Those are two communities that are severely savage, and I hope EA has learned from their mistake, but at the same time, this has been a long fucking time coming for EA. So, memes aside, this fucking glorious development aside, I find it absolutely hilarious they backpedaled this much. After the fallout from that, they'd reduced the cost of in-game purchases and hero unlocks by 75%, but they also had reduced the payout by a significant amount, almost 75%, if not 75 full percent. There were still people that had the Elite Edition that were obtaining heroes pretty quickly, so there's no guarantee that the calculations of that person on Reddit were exactly accurate, or if he was calculating based on how often he plays and his current rate of in-game currency income. But that apparently led to more backlash, the meme war, the glorious shitposting. I mean, even my cover photo on Facebook is mocking EA's stupidity with this one. It's quite glorious that the gaming community seems to have got a W on EA after the shitstorm that was Madden 18. As much as I love Battlefront 1, it still had a lot of microtransactions and a lot that were somewhat overpowered. Not on Advanced Warfare level, but you could get them in game pretty easily. But yeah, and then one of my buddies in Social Gamer Pad just sent a meme. iPhone X, $999.99. All base game contents, $2,100 for Battlefront 2. Shit. It's one I hadn't seen yet. It's finally been a W for the gaming community. It's quite good. I'm happy that we're getting a little bit up on this. So, stay here tuned to Planet Unity. Probably by next podcast, we'll have another development. Also, stay tuned because Thurman's gameplay will be going live in the next couple days, as well as a couple other surprises that I can't announce right now. Until next time, peace.